is ours. To God be the glory. Positive vibes guaranteed with these healing affirmations. Start your day with a positive mindset and fill your heart with love and gratitude, helping you to overcome self-doubt, anxiety, and negativity. Repeat these affirmations daily to attract positive energy, manifest your dreams, and live a happier, healthier life. Healing is ours. To God be the glory. Positive vibes guaranteed with these healing affirmations. Start your day with a positive mindset and fill your heart with love and gratitude, helping you to overcome self-doubt, anxiety, and negativity. Repeat these affirmations daily to attract positive energy, manifest your dreams, and live a happier, healthier life. Healing is ours. To God be the glory. Positive vibes guaranteed with these healing affirmations. Start your day with a positive mindset and fill your heart with love and gratitude, helping you to overcome self-doubt, anxiety, and negativity. Repeat these affirmations daily to attract positive energy, manifest your dreams, and live a happier, healthier life. Healthier life. Repeat these affirmations daily to attract positive energy, manifest your dreams, and live a happier, healthier life. Healthier life. Healing is ours. To God be the glory. Positive vibes guaranteed with these healing affirmations. Start your day with a positive mindset. Fill your heart with love and gratitude, helping you to overcome self-doubt, anxiety, and negativity. Repeat these affirmations daily to attract positive energy, manifest your dreams, and live a happier, healthier life.
Is ours. I was singing the song. I was singing the words with the song. Did y'all sing it too? Repeat these affirmation daily. Oh, you gotta close the door. Sorry. Dallas had to close the door. I'm making too much noise in here. Good morning. Good morning. All right, let me see who's in the chat this morning. CMT's in the house. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, pretty chick. Good morning, Serena. Ultimate, you're here. Good morning. Good morning, Nosy Rosie again. Serena here again. Authentically, Lola's in the house. Who else? Who else is up in here? Cam, Coco. Yep, that's what I was doing during singing that song. Yeah, healing is out. Let me stop. Repeat after me. Repeat these. Okay, never mind. Okay, y'all, a day in my life. Well, let me tell you guys, today, I am meeting up with our girl who? Guess who's in town? Guess who's in town? Guess who's in town? I'm meeting up with her at lunchtime. Late at lunchtime. Guess who I'm meeting up with. Wake up, guess. CMT, you guess. Go ahead. Yes, Serena, Sonia. Yes, I'm meeting up with Sonia at 2:00 today. Yep, I'm meeting up with our girl, Sonia. Yep, I'm meeting up with our girl, Sonia, today. Sure am. Lunchtime today. We meeting. And I got to share some information with her. in regard to her boy. I got to share some 411 with my girl. Listen, y'all. Listen, Linda. I want to give a shout out to CMT. CMT has been doing a lot of the thumbnails that you guys have been seeing lately. She's back on her grind of the thumbnails. That young lady is a beast with thumbnails. You gotta give a shout out to CMT. Shout out to CMT with the thumbnails. Today's thumbnails, I like this one where the struggle. Lord knows the struggle is real. But to God be the glory, I tell y'all. To God be the glory, because the struggle is real out here, y'all. It's hard. It's kind of hard for a pimp. I'm not a pimp, but I'm just saying, I don't know. I just thought of that song. But okay. I know it's out of order for me. LOL. I was vacation and didn't know what to do with my life. Haha, I'm back to work and school today. Ooh, y'all back at school already today? I thought it was the holidays. Wait a minute. Hold on. It ain't even New Year's yet. How do kids go back to school already? Wait a minute. What's up with that? Wait a minute. How they going back to school already if New Year's hasn't come in? What the heck? I took Christmas break classes to help me out. Haha. Oh, you put them in Christmas break classes? Oh, you wrong for that. You are so wrong for that. You are wrong for that. You are so wrong for that. Oh my God. You are absolutely wrong for that, young lady. The boys can't even have. Come in.
Want some extra hash browns?
Oh Lord, this girl's gonna make me a fat girl here.
Only two in here. Sorry, two.
But you're gonna make me the fat girl. I can have it later on. I'll do it later on. Kobe, good morning. Good morning.
He think he's gonna eat something. He's not.
You're not gonna eat none of
He's
this.
not eating his food. Yeah,
Uh-oh. You're not eating your food,
and
Kobe?
she on live, so the people hear you.
The people hear you not eating your food.
You're not eating your food.
Uh-oh.
Well, you're not eating your food.
Kobe looking like, I'm in trouble now. Folks are hearing me.
You better eat your food. You're not getting no treats and no bone.
No treats.
You see how he's shaking? That's why can't be mean to him. He started shaking like somebody beat him or something.
He's like, she's laughing at me, so it's okay.
Watch her and say, no treats and no bone. Look like shit.
Oh my God.
No treats and no bone.
Look at his tail stop shaking. Look at
Okay, I'm
don't do that. Don't be
sorry,
mean to
I'm not
him. He
gonna be
gonna start shaking.
I'm sorry. But you can't eat that food. You're not eating your food. Come on, let's go outside.
All right, bye y'all.
See you later.
See you later. Kobe and Dallas left. They come in here interrupting our time. Project management doesn't delay for Christmas holiday. I got my own credits to get the Christmas break classes to help out. Yeah, let me just tell you guys what we're gonna do. We got a lot of stuff that's gonna be happening on the channel. I solicited my people in the morning to help me come up with a name for this channel here because I don't want infamous in it anymore. I don't want the infamous name, but the slide has to be on there in there, and also so they're gonna come up with some names for me to to for this channel to change to reflect it, something catchy, something easy, something you know. So we're gonna be voting on that on this channel. That's that. Then New Year is coming in. I'm trying to get myself out of the crazy, nutty algorithm of the folks that just I want to be in a different algorithm. I want to be in a different group. I want to be something that is uplifting, something positive, none of that crazy stuff that's been dealing with. So I'm going through my old videos, and I'm going to delete some stuff that representing the negative side of the channel. So I'm going to delete some of those things. Oh, look at this one. She says, "Slide by faith." Ha! Look at that. That is catchy. That is catchy. They're gonna. That is very catchy. Slide by faith. Oh. All right, we're gonna put a whole bunch of names. Sly's Kingdom Purpose. Okay, look at this. Look at her. Look at her, y'all. She come up with all of these. She must have been in the bushes cheating, cause she pumping them out so quickly. She must have been cheating, y'all. She must have been cheating. Look how she pumping all these names out. I'm putting them all in my list over here. The tools the Lord gave her. Yeah, Slide by Faith is slamming, y'all. That one is very catchy. That one's catchy. That one's very, very catchy. Slide by Faith. That's a catchy one, y'all. Slides. Where's Clifton and Coco? Clifton and Coco, did y'all see that one? That's a catchy one, isn't it? Coco, what do you think? That one's a catchy one, right? Okay. So I'm adding the names on the thing over here on the side. So when we get it. Yeah, I need that hat, CMT. I need that hat. I need to get a hat like that. That's what I need to do. I need to get embroidery hat to the slide, the infamous slide, infamous channel. I need that hat at CMT. I really do. I want that hat. I surely do. Let me show Dallas this. Hold on, CMT. Hold on, y'all. Let me show Dallas this. Hey, Dal. Huh? You in the bathroom? Oh, I want you to show you this hat. Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, she's taking care of her morning duties. Get it? Morning duties. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, Ella. AI made the hat. No, the hat. I'm telling you, the hat is. I need that hat. I need to get a hat. I need to do this as part of my merch. That hat is the bomb. I love it. That's a nice merch hat. Yeah. Look at this. Oh, I'm not gonna Should I show? Look at this hat, y'all. Look at this. This is definitely something I want to do. And don't be talking about what I look like, okay? I'm not going to show y'all what I look like. Oh, hold on. It went out. Hold on. Look at that hat, y'all. I want that hat. See that? Nice hat. That's what I had. Isn't it nice, Cam? It's nice. It's nice, isn't it? I want a black one. I want a purple one. Yeah. And I want it embroidered. I don't want it just a sticker. I want like the embroidery. I know that there's some place I could do that, right? Come in. Look. Isn't this a nice hat?
Yeah. Is that AIU?
We don't care about the AI me. Just we're talking about the hat.
That's scary.
What?
AIU.
Ma'am, we're talking about the hat.
Yeah, the hat is cute, but the AIU is scary.
Dallas.
Red hair, glasses, and earrings. It look like you.
Ma'am, we're talking about the hat.
Scary.
We're talking about the hat, ma'am.
Yeah, I gotta stop using them AI pictures.
That's we talking about the
That's
hat.
you.
We're talking about the hat.
Look at the mouth and the nose.
Oh my God, Dallas! This is the hat we're talking about. Kobe, you all in the conversation too?
She using AI, Kobe. She using it for her face. I know, crazy, right? Look how he looking at you.
She said it's me. CMT said it's me. She took a photo of me and made it.
I knew it.
She said I knew it.
What you gonna do?
Yeah,
Like a rooster.
now she said my hair look like a rooster. Dallas.
Only because right now she got it flat in the back and it's like leaning to the front. You like Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo. She is talking about me so bad, y'all.
Like the back is just flat and then it goes.
Y'all want to see my head? What she talking about? Hold on, look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
No, turn to the side. Y'all let them see the sides. Like flat and it go up.
Oh my gosh, you just
You wanna see? You can't see.
you trying to see my head?
You felt left out, right?
You feel left out. Kobe feel left out, y'all. Okay, let's see. Let's show Kobe. Hold on a second. Let's show Kobe. Hold on.
He's camera shy.
Kobe, you camera shy.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe.
Look right here.
Look at the puppy.
Right here.
Kobe, look at the puppy. Look at the puppy. Look.
They got treats right here.
Look, the treats. Treat. Look at my head, y'all.
Johnny Bravo. Kobe, say Johnny Bravo. Say woo. Say woo. Say woo. Do it. Say woo.
Woo!
Woo.
Say woo! Ah, there you go.
We try to give him the bark.
Bark, Kobe.
Like, yeah. Good
That's
boy.
right. Good boy. Yes,
Good
right.
boy.
Woo!
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Kobe is not a barking dog. This is the most that he barks.
That's only because he think it's a TREAT on the line. He think it's a TREAT on the line, so that's why he barking like that. He'll do anything we say right now. Sit, Kobe. Good boy.
Good job, Kobe. Woo! Good job.
He think it's a TREAT.
I know he ain't getting no TREAT.
Stranger Things, my favorite show.
Where you get that shirt from?
I want to say Fashion Nova. It was on
They had
sale.
that?
Yeah, it was on sale.
They do Stranger Things.
They do it. They be having all kinds of pop culture stuff.
Oh wow.
All right.
Bye. Say bye to Dallas, everybody. Say later. Say see you later.
Oh, I didn't show you my new tattoo.
Oh, look at her tattoo.
I finished half of my sleeve. I just gotta do this part. I don't, y'all can't see. Can they see?
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
They can see it.
Hold on, we gotta get my camera, my flash.
She gotta put some light to the subject.
I updated
No,
my
you gotta
sim.
put it. You gotta take. Okay, there we go.
I updated my sim, y'all. Well, I've been had this one. Y'all been seeing that one, but this one is the new one. The dragonfly and the flowers. So yeah. Bye, y'all. You standing? Oh, you coming?
Back, Hope.
He's not still with Gigi?
No, not today. He's not. He'll be back tonight. That's exactly what I say too, CMT. I got one tattoo and I said never again. I said never again. I was shaking. I was like, oh, that was the worst thing I could ever do is put a tattoo on me. I was like, not me. I'm not doing that tattoo stuff no more. I was brave for that little bit. They didn't even shade it in because I couldn't take it no more. I could not take it. They were like, we're supposed to shade it in. Nope, you're not shading mine in. We ain't doing that. Not me. Not me. I'm not doing that. Ouch. She liked the pain of tattoos. She got so many tattoos. Sylvia ain't doing that. Not Sylvia. I am not paying you to give me pain. But back onto our conversation, we're moving forward to a different type of algorithm. We don't want to be in that old toxic, negative spot anymore. We want to be enlightened and just in a happy place, because we got enough negativity that's going on in the world. We don't need to be in a group setting of negativity in the chats and stuff like that. We want this to be like one of the like that song say, that song that the song that I play in the morning. This song right here. Let me play it for y'all. This song right here. This is the kind of environment I want our chat to be like this. Listen. That's the environment that I want. That peaceful, loving, high-spirited, positivity type of spirit. The morning you come in, you feel like you're running through the tulips in the field, like in The Color Purple when Celia and what's her name was running through the tulips in the yard, that kind of feeling. That's the kind of feeling we want up in here. Up in here, up in here. We don't want to lose our mind in here. We want to save our sanity, a peaceful setting. You get it. We may not get more than 2, 20, 30 people, but you know what? We will be in a good space, a safe space, a loving environment. That's what we want. We want to love on one another. That's what the world needs now is more love, love, love. Okay? That kind of stuff. And then that's gonna help the nasty people to run out. They're gonna be running out. There's too much goodness up in here. No, we can't be here no more. We're gonna melt. Good morning, Elaine. That's what we're gonna be doing in here. So if you can't want the toxicity, that's not going to be a place for you. And then you want to come in, you're going to be looking so you're going to be like that square peg trying to get into a round hole. It's not going to work. It's not going to work, people. Absolutely not. It's not going to work. No, dearie, it's not going to work. It's going to be a different atmosphere in here. We're not going to do that. No. But folks are still going to be. It's going to be informational. We're going to provide information on different living, life stuff, life living things. We're going to have our evening devotional. Because we're gonna do the year in the Word, walking with God devotional, 365-day devotional. We're gonna do that in the evenings. Of course, we're gonna have our prayer that we do in the morning. We're gonna continue doing that. Continue putting God first, and this is not all about religion. No, it's not. It's just a place of tranquility. It's a place of peace, because we know there are so many people that's dealing with certain life issues, and sometimes they feel alone. We're going to have that safe space for them, you know. This is when we're going to try to get our bodies together, exercising, and daily living stuff, stuff that we might be dealing. If you have a question that, you're trying to figure it out, and we could try to figure it out together as a group, that type of stuff. Interactive, definitely going to be interactive. If you are not interactive person, this may not be the place for you, because if I call upon you and I say, hey, Serena, Elaine, Coco, or Rosie, or somebody, and you might not feel like it, And of course, we know we're going to have some bush watchers. The bush watchers are welcome, But here's the deal. Anybody coming in here with all that negative and trying to get some attention, you're going to get some attention. You're going to get attention of being timed out. You're going to get attention eventually being blocked. Because we're not going to have it over here. There's going to be some house rules. House rules is, don't come up in here with the negative stuff. Don't come up in here complaining and murmuring. Don't come up in here with all that. Find another house to go to. Find some place like, hey, Pamela, good morning. Find another house to go to, because this is not the house for that, okay? That's going to be the house next door if you want to do all that murmuring and complaining and that, We want to be uplifting to one another. We want to be a blessing, okay? And we're going to get real up in here. We're going to get real. We're going to be transparent. Well, I will be transparent. And yes, I will be sharing my life experiences in here. Yes, I will. Yes. And then those who always want to use my life experience as content, oh, well, I mean, prayerfully, one day you don't have to go through the things that I go through, Maybe you'll have a lesson learned from me and don't have to go through it. If you find joy in my downfall, okay, that's wonderful for you. It's wonderful for you if you want to come and drag my name and just beat up on me. I mean, if it makes you happy, whoop-de-doo, as Doug could say, whoop-de-doo. If it makes you happy. If somebody else is talking about how things are going not so good in their lives and it brings you joy, whoop-de-doo to you. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. There's a lot of things I'm learning in my therapy session. Oh yeah. And there's some folks that talk about me not having funds and all that kind of stuff. Yes, that is true. But let me tell you something in life. Nothing stays the same. I might be down right now, but in the near future, things going to turn around and God's going to turn everything in my favor, and I am going to be joyful. But I'm not going to down somebody who's not up like me. I am going to remember where I was at and still have some empathy, some mercy, some grace for them. Because you never know. You never know. You might be up right now. The Bible speaks of it. You see the wicked, they're prospering, and then the next thing you turn around, you see that they're in a downfall. But you cannot be happy for somebody's downfall. You see Renette? I don't see Renette in here. Renette's in here. Renette, you in here? I see Sir Tim Himmonty. Good morning. I don't see Renette. Where is Renette at? I don't see Renette. Renette's up in here early in the morning? What? Okay, but anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I might be down right now, and this might be the season of me to regroup, rebuild, and remember some of the things that God, and this might be my learning lesson. And I don't, you can't look at your downfall as something bad. It's just God preparing you for something different, something bigger. So in the preparation, you're going to have your valley experience. And I understand valley experiences are necessary sometimes because it helps you to remember where God brought you from, you know. We will have trials and tribulations in life. We will make mistakes. I have made so many mistakes. Then I try to think back. There's decisions that I made, and I said, Lord, I regret making those decisions and doing those things, but it is what it is. It's part of life, and we're either gonna grow from it, or we're gonna make the same mistakes again and have to keep doing it over and over and over again. And that's what I don't want to have to do those things over and over again. I don't want to have to do those things over and over again. But in my journey in this wonderful new space, review, recognize, and reset. Amen. In this new space that I'm getting ready to rebuild, review, recognize, and reset, I am going to give some life experiences. And if you guys, and I'm going to be very, 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 very transparent, not plant, transparent. Those that can't handle somebody being real, this may not be the spot for you. Get out that kitchen. If you're not ready to cook, get out the kitchen. If you're not ready to help cook the meal, get out the kitchen. Because this kitchen is going to be doing some burning. We're going to have some mistakes. We're going to have to throw the pot away and restart it again and make that meal real good. And at the end, that wonderful, scrumptious meal will be prepared for us. That's what the Bible tells us, that God's going to prepare us a table in the presence of what? Our enemies. They're going to be in the bushes looking and trying to figure out what in the world's going on in that room. Why are they doing this? Who she thinks she is? Blah, 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 blah. It's going to happen. But in the end, we're going to what? Review, recognize, and reset. Hey, hello. That's what we're going to do. And, I'm ready for it, y'all. I'm ready for what 2026 has in store for me. Cause I was reading, and not that I believe the zodiac stuff. I don't believe in that stuff. But all of it has some sort of connection in life. All of it kind of fits in. It's just that you cannot make that your God. You cannot depend on those things. But all of it has some sort of connection, right? And I am a water sign, right? My greatest creativities and things like that, it comes when I'm near the water, when I have lots of water around me. And that's where I feel more comfortable. Like when it rains, I feel really like a blessing just pouring out on me. I feel rejuvenated when I'm near water. I mean, not many people may feel that, but I do. I feel that. Hey, Miss Richards, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. But as I was saying, I believe that this 2026, and I know folks say every year, oh yeah, this is going to be my year. I never said that in 2025. I never said it was going to be my year. But I believe 2026 is definitely going to be a year that God is going to elevate me in a most tremendous way. Not just financially, but elevate me in my understanding, my knowledge, and just a closeness to Him. And where I will know that I know without a shadow of a doubt it is Him. And I will have that super, super, super connection where I hear Him and I won't doubt that it is Him that's speaking to me. And the outside noise will not affect me any longer. And I'm going to make some declarations in my life, and that's going to stick with it. And my relationship with God is going to be on point, because I'm going to stay in the Word constantly. That's the only way I'll know the mind of God, is to stay in His Word. And that's where I'm going to be at. I'm going to be in God's Word. I'm going to chew it, digest it, and implement it in my life daily. The whole word, not just some things, the whole word. Now am I going to be perfect? No, absolutely not. But I'm striving for that perfection and to be the apple in God's eye, because I want to be that apple in his eye. I want him to be well pleased with me and my action, where I will do what is right at all times, even when folks are not looking at me. And I will treat people as in according to his way, his word. Will I screw up and say a couple of words and just be like fleshly sometime? Yeah. But the thing is, he's going to be able to chastise me so quickly that it won't be a problem for me to say I'm sorry, or I apologize, or let me get this right, or easily to make it right. That's what I'm striving for, to be a better person. And yes, I'm going to still cover these cases. I'm still going to bring in the information, but I'm going to try to be as super neutral as possible, super caring as possible, super thoughtful as possible. Try to see all sides of it. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to try my hardest to not take it personal. Not even the attacks that people may bring out, Yeah, if you guys find me where I retreat and go back into my cubby hole, yeah, I'll probably do that more often instead of react and attack and go back and, retaliate on them. I'm going to try to keep my mouth shut. Now, if I don't have anything nice to say, y'all, I'm going to keep quiet. I'm not going to say nothing. I know it's going to be hard, but I'm going to do that. I'm not going to say anything. It says, like, some parents tell you, you don't have nothing else to say. Don't say nothing. That's what I'm going to do. Not say anything. So, if I get quiet, I see a comment, I won't say anything. I'll politely just block. I'll politely just delete. I'm not going to give the attention that these individuals are seeking, because a lot of the time they're seeking attention because they're yearning, they're hurting, and they're needing someone to validate them at the time, validate them by. And they don't understand that negativity is not what's gonna. Well, I guess it is. They're getting what they want. They're getting some sort of attention. Yeah, I guess. Never mind. Never mind what I was about to say. But I guess negative attention, some attention, as long as it's an attention, and they yearn it, they seek it, and that's why they put comments in there, because they know those comments, it's not even necessary for them to even put it in there, but because they're seeking some attention, and that's why they put it in there. Because they're seeking some attention. They know that will drive them to get some recognition, and they're yearning for that recognition at that moment, and that's why they put those type of comments in there. You understand what I'm saying? And what the sad thing is? Here's the deal. We're in here in our little cubby hole, minding our own business, right? Be in unity with each other, and just and they hate that. They hate that with a passion. They don't understand how can they think it's like, oh, that ain't possible. It's fake. That it ain't. It's not all that. And they try to throw monkey wrench inside of our unity and our unified grouping, So they try to come in and cause chaos, right? Cause some dysfunction. And all we can do is say, hey, they a crew. That's what they call us. Yeah, they call us a crew. Hey, we're the what? The infamous crew. But we just gotta. And you know what it is, CMT? It's them wanting to be part of something like ours. They feel outside, like an outside, isolated, And that's the only thing. That's the only reason why some of these people do what they do. Because you really don't have to. You don't even have to entertain. You don't even have to be in the room. You don't have to. But because there's something in you that you're missing something, you wanting to be part of something. So what you do, it's like when a kid is like not part of something that they had to pick. They pick a group of people and they're in there having a good time. The kid would come in and start trying to pick at folks because they want to be part of the group. They don't know how to ask to be part of it. Sharon Corbin said, Grand Rising, Miss Sylvia. Chat, what's up? Y'all good? Been gone for a while. Good morning, Sharon. How are you? Sharon, how are you? Weird, because none of us really talk out of here. It's weird to me, accusing the crew of doing stuff I couldn't even imagine. Up, LOL. You know what, CMT? Someone told me people accuse you of what they are guilty of. People accuse you of what they are guilty of. That's what it's all about. You can't complain, Sharon. Why is your whole name showing up in here? I don't know. Oh, no, I know why. Because they don't want folks doing the trolling and then, changing names and then coming up and you see it's the same person that's doing that. That's what happens, CMT. Seriously. They accuse you of something that they already are guilty of. It's called transferring. What is that? It's a transfer. It's a word that they use. Anybody know what that word is when you transfer something that's into? It's part of deflection, but it's another word. It's another word they use. It's a medical. It's a psychological terminology that they use. I can't remember what it's called. It's a psychological terminology. I'm going to sail into 2026 in a different mindset, Oh, let me tell you some of the stuff we're going to be doing, okay? I am going to be job hunting, right? And you guys going to come along with me. If I have to go to an interview, I'm going to tell you how the interview went, and, y'all going to give me some pointers and, stuff like that. We're going to do that kind of stuff. We're going to go do some more field trip because I think you guys like the interactive outside type of thing. I see more people are drawn to that kind of stuff. We're going to do the field trip. We're going to do of course, the court cases. We're going to do the visitation. We're going to open up our spot, not just Cobb County. We're going to go to counties that do the visitation. Fulton doesn't do the visitation on in person. They do it on the tablet. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and we're gonna see if we could start doing some prisons. We're gonna start doing that. I'm thinking about doing a visit to the federal prison. I'm thinking about doing a visit to federal prison because remember I told you somebody that I know just went to the federal prison and they're about to get out in October, but I was thinking about doing a visit before October come out. You said gaslighting and projection. No. Gaslighting and projection is not psychological terminology. It's an actual terminology that they use in the learning arena in psychology. Guess what, y'all? 24 hours away from 40th birthday. My birthday tomorrow, y'all. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sharon. Happy birthday to you. You make 40 look good. You make 40 look good. You make 40 look good. Happy birthday to you. Woo! That's for tomorrow, just in case we don't get to you tomorrow. Woo! Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Mm-mm-mm. My notary expires this year. I need to go ahead on and get it renewed. Oh, you're welcome, Sharon. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome to you. You're welcome, Sharon. You're welcome. You're welcome. I remember when I turned 40. Many, many years ago. Many, many years ago. All right. Today I will be doing a live with Sean G. We're gonna be doing a live with Sean G. And I gotta figure out what time he wants to do this live. Hold on a second. Let me call Sean. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me find the phone. Hold on. Let me see. Oh my God. Guess who I'm called I just missed, y'all. Guess whose call I just missed. Guess whose call I missed 6 minutes ago. Guess whose call I just missed 6 minutes ago. Can somebody guess? Can somebody guess whose call I missed 6 minutes ago? Ah, you got it. Ding, 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 ding. No, Pamela. No, Pamela. No, Pamela. Those other two got it. CMT got it and the pretty chick got it. Pamela, no. No.
Good morning.
What do you want?
So
I'm
you live?
Of course I'm live.
Oh, they call me back. Bye.
You called me when I was live. Look, you see now he hang up. Now he talking about you call. Dude, go sit on an egg somewhere. He wants attention, y'all. This is what we're talking about with attention seekers. This is what we're talking about, y'all. He's in the bushes right now, looking at me live, and they gonna ask me, "Are you live? Are you live? Oh, call me back." Come on now, stop it. Hold on, y'all. Calling Sean.
Your call has been forwarded.
Oh, Sean's probably knocked out. Probably at the gym. Okay, sorry about that. Listen, he sent me a message, y'all. This nut just sent me a message. This is an official notice to Sylvia Parks Tumasimi. First of all, he spelled my name wrong. Do not call my phone when you're doing any live show or broadcasts, as I do not consent. I am not your content. Yes, you are my content. You keep calling me when I'm live. You're going to be my content, sir. Now he's typing, y'all. Look at him. He's still typing. He's still typing, y'all. He's in the bushes right now watching me, and now he's typing. Look at this. This is what you call insane. This is what you call insane. First, he needs to get my name right. He spelled my name right, so it ain't addressed to me. And he's doing all in capital letters, trying to look. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. 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 Look at this foolery. Look at this foolery. The foolery. The foolery. The foolery. The foolishness still continues with Dennis. Dennis the Menace. Oh, he's still typing, y'all. He's still typing. Now he probably going to type me a whole book right now as he watches us talk about him. He's a comedian, y'all. He ain't no journalist. He's a comedian. He's a joke. As mutual YouTubers, co-workers, he should text you live, even refresh his YouTube before calling. Oh, he is so funny. I do not consent. Stop calling me then. If y'all, I was sitting here minding my business, doing my little thing on my channel. And what do he do, y'all? What do he do? Did I just not say, oh, I just gotta guess who called me, y'all? Remember I said, guess who called me? Guess who called? He knows every morning I do my live. He knows every single morning I do my live. Because he's in the bushes watching. He does. He watches right in the bushes. He's one of the bush watchers. And we know among a few others that are bush watchers, but they claim they don't be watching the channel. Somebody sends them something. And you know that's a lie, y'all. You know nobody's sending these people nothing. Every day somebody's sending you something. Then you need to fire your people. If they keep sending you stuff, you tell them don't send it. Oh, Lord, there he go. Look, failure. This is the okay. Failure to respect my wishes will result in you losing all benefits that have been previously bestowed upon you, including free chicken. He said, including free chicken wings, super chat and cash app, dresses and other gifts that you have been enjoyed in the past. I told y'all this dude is a comedian. Dennis is a comedian. Oh, he wants it to be a Dennis and Sylvia crazy comedy show. That's what he wants. Oh. That's what he wants, y'all. He wants that right now. Something's wrong with it. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, Lord, have mercy. Help us, Father. Help us. Help us. Oh, my goodness. Hey, it could sound he was real mad about that voicemail the other day. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lord. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Oh geez, cheese and crackers. I'm about to get myself ready. Okay, I want my day to be spent in here. It's 8:13 already. We already spent so much time. Yes, he was asking for the link yesterday. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Good morning, Kim. Grand rising to you, Kimmy Kim. But look, so this dude, y'all, I'm telling you something about this Dennis he's attention seeker. He's attention whore. That is what you call attention whore. Not hog, but whore. Because he seeks attention from everybody. All right, y'all. I'm about to get my butt off this live because I got stuff to do. Everybody, back streets hot tonight. Just hit the link, Dennis. Yeah, Dennis, hit the link. Let me put the link down for Dennis. Hold on, y'all. Since I'm on my StreamYard. Hold on. StreamYard. Hit the link, Dennis. There we go. Because I'm about to get off this live. Hit the link, Dennis. I know you're in my bushes. Hit the link. Hit the link, Dennis. Dennis, hit the link. Hit the link, Dennis. Why are you sad? Sharon, why are you sad? Why you say sad? Oh, I got to stretch. Oh, I get my butt on out of here. Get my butt together. Y'all, I'm telling you, when it get cold outside, the pain in the body be like, help me. What makes you people get arthritis, people? Anybody did a research on that? What makes people get arthritis? What causes arthritis? Any medical guru up in this chat? Any medical professionals that knows anything about the body and Arthur old author. Anybody know anything about that? I want to know because I be getting up and my body be like hurting. I'm like, oh Lord, Father God, where does pain come from? My pain tolerance is pretty good, but some days I'll be like, ugh, why? Why, Lord? Why? Why? Why me? Why me? Ugh, like right now, I'm trying to move this arm. That's how it sounds. That's the pain I'm going through. It's 8:17. Do you know where your children are? They're right in the chat. Oh, oh. I tell you, pain, pain, pain. No pain, no pain, no gain. Mm. He laughing, y'all. He laughing. He did LOL. I said, hit the link. Hit the link, dude. Hit the link. Don't be laughing. Hit the link. Don't be laughing. He's laughing, y'all. He said he can't stand me. He sent me a message. He said, I can't stand you. Just hit the link. Just hit the link, dude. Hit the link. You're in the bushes. Hit the link. We know you're in there. Brother man, hit the link. He tell me I have to get on his live. Boy, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, they say it in our face. They say it in our face, Dennis. Stop texting me. Just say it. Come up in here and say it in our face. Stop texting. Just say it in our face. You're not going to get a text back. Just say it in our face. We want you to hit the link, dude. Hit the link. Here it is. Hit that link. We're right there. We're waiting on you. Bring it on. Bring it on, Dennis. Bring it on. Bring it on, Dennis. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Don't be scared. We ain't gonna beat you up. Don't be scared. Hit the link. Linky link. Hit the linky link. We're moving on. We got stuff to do today. Maybe setting up camera in the courtroom still. Y'all, let's talk about that courtroom crap that he lied about. That nut had me thinking he's in the courtroom, right? He's talking about he on the fifth floor. I'm walking out the door, right? He calls me. And I said, where are you at? I called him. I said, where you at? He said, I'm on the fifth floor. So I come back into the building, y'all. And I'll go all the way to the fifth floor. Ain't nothing happening up there. Nothing happening, right? All the courtroom. Most of them are closed because the judges are on vacation and stuff. And I called him. I said, why you lied? You ain't on no fifth floor. He said, I'm on the fifth floor of my company, in my office. I said, you know what? You got issues, dude. You got some mental issues. He says, I am on the fifth floor. Yeah, he goes and he lied to us and said he was at the courtroom. He got doing a case. Doing something, right? Didn't he say that? Then he got to say it was Candy and Todd stuff. And I knew that was wrong because I know the date that they have their hearing. Yeah, listen to this. Listen to this. Yesterday when I was giving my telling you guys there's going to be a members only live for the members, and we're going to talk about the update on Nesto and stuff like that, right? Well, I got a message from someone. Now, this is exactly what I was talking about, the attention seekers. This person has a name called Southside Chi Town 1. Southside Chi Town 1, right? And this person says, "We know what's up with Nesto. He has a crappy lawyer who doesn't handle the business, and he's going to prison in the end." That's what they said. That's what you call attention seeking, because I didn't ask them, do they know? I didn't say, do you know what's going on with Nesto? But for some strange reason, they want to put a statement in here. Like, I was asking them. No, I don't need to ask you because I already got the information when I went to the courthouse. So for them to even put that in there, I'm gonna start reading these comments because they want attention. For the last couple of hours of the last days of the year, I'm gonna read these comments, and then after that, no more. Okay, we're gonna read these comments because obviously they want our attention. They want my attention. That's what they want. They want my attention. Want my attention. And they were saying how Western is a crappy attorney. Speaking of that, let me just give you guys a little bit. Mr. Hoover was interviewed a few years ago regarding about how he became an attorney. I'm gonna play that for you guys. Hold on a second. I'm gonna play that. Hold on, wait a minute. What happened to it? Hold on. All right, I'm gonna play it for you guys. Hold on, let me play it for you guys. I'm gonna put my stuff up here. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna put this on here. I need to put that picture that CMT sent me in. Hold on, let me put my picture up here. Hold on. The one that CMT sent me. There we go. We're gonna do that. We're gonna put that one in there. Let's see. Let me see another one. Let's see. Put another one in here. Okay. We're gonna put some of these AI stuff in here. Okay, let's put this one up there. All right, let's put up that one. And I'm gonna play it for you guys. Hold on, let's play it for you guys. This is about Sean Hoover, okay? There we go.
Back to the Army. After talking to my family and I got their blessing, I just decided to dive in full speed and I joined active duty. And 12 years later, here I am.
Sean, Anthony, and Major Wilson are all lawyers of color. Sean and Major Wilson are Black men, and Anthony is Hispanic. Being a person of color has impacted how each of them practices law. For Major Wilson, he believes his legal advice is more holistic because he's a person of color. For him, that's the biggest reason why diversity, equity, and inclusion are important in the Army JAG Corps and in the legal profession.
Being an African American, growing up in the city of New Orleans and being exposed to all the things that comes with, growing up in urban America, I think has definitely informed how I'm able to see all sides of a case, how I'm able to see all sides of a situation and be able to consider whether there are extenuating or attenuating or even mitigating circumstances, so that when decisions are made or when advice is given, it's just given from a holistic approach. And I think that that's why diversity, equity, and inclusion, which instead of saying all of those terms, we call it in the Army, we love to acronym, turn everything into an acronym, DE&I. So, DE&I, that's why it's important, because the more perspectives we can bring into a room, the more viewpoints, the more experiences, I think it gives our leaders the ability to consider all angles and leverage their own experiences in their life with also the experiences and perspectives that people from different walks of life bring to bring about the right outcome, not just for the soldier, but also for the Army and the community as a whole.
For Sean, being a person of color has meant that he is routinely mistaken for being a defendant by court personnel and prosecutors. But beyond how he's seen by others, being a person of color has made the most impact with his clients.
At first, it's the whole, oh, you're just another public defender. Oh, you work for the state. Oh, you're just going to do whatever the state tells you because they pay your bill. But I really noticed my impact when I would see people outside of court and they'll be like, oh, that's Attorney Sean, that's Attorney Hoover. Or, hey, I saw what you did. And, my cousin, I always get the whole, my cousin or my brother or somebody needs an attorney. Can you do this? And I have questions about this. That's when they looked at me as like one of them and not just a public defender. That's the part that feels the best about it. But that's my impact on it. That's when I knew, oh, God, I do have an impact.
For Anthony, being a person of color brings empathy and understanding to his practice of law as a prosecutor. Like Major Wilson, Anthony also feels that people of different backgrounds becoming prosecutors improves the profession and expands the public perception of what it means to be a prosecutor.
I think that being a prosecutor and a person of color, what it brings is perspective, and what it can bring is empathy and understanding. Because just like being Latino is not a monolith, being a, Black, Indigenous person of color, it's not a monolithic experience. But what you do need to understand is that it's different from your own, and that everyone's experience, their upbringing and their life, it's different. And you need to appreciate that, and you need to be empathetic towards it. And you need to look at everything in that lens as well. I think being understanding is what that brings to the table as a person of color, someone with a background that might be different from someone else. And I think bringing more people into the profession who have different upbringings, who have different cultures, who have different experiences can only benefit. The person who just went from high school to college to law school and graduated, that's what I did, honestly. But I bring other experiences to the table. But I think that everyone can bring something different to the table if we really kind of open up the boundaries of kind of what it means to be a prosecutor. I think some people think being a prosecutor is just like throwing people in jail. I've told people have just told me all I do is put poor people in jail. I'm sure you've heard that too. And so, obviously you got to also know that can't let that stuff get to you.
I've actually had people say this to me, that all I do is put poor people in jail. As I told Anthony when I interviewed him, I've had defense attorneys ask me how I can sleep at night doing what I do. And I've had friends and defense attorneys imply that because I'm a person of color, I shouldn't be a prosecutor. This is what Anthony had to say about that.
What I say to those people is what you're advocating for is an exclusion based on experience, right? What you're advocating for is an entire network of power that people of color and people of different experiences have separated themselves from voluntarily. I can't think of a worse idea. It's if someone were to say oh, you know what, we should just, Latinos, people of color, we should just stay out of politics because they're not working for us. You know what I mean? It's what? No one would ever say that because it doesn't make any sense. I'm sure people do say it, but it doesn't make any sense. And so, ultimately to say, that people of color, that people of different experiences are betraying people of similar backgrounds is crazy to me. I think it's a cop-out, honestly.
It probably doesn't surprise any of you to know that Anthony and I have generally had positive interactions with law enforcement and the criminal justice system. Sean, on the other hand, has not. He's seen members of his family be incarcerated and be represented by apathetic public defenders.
I saw public defenders that didn't know my cousin's name. Like, my cousin's been sitting in jail for forever, and the first and only time you talk to him is the first time he's in front of a judge. I saw, like, my mother's last name is Williams, and Williams is literally like the Black person name. Everyone knows a Williams because, I mean, that's just one of our names. And I couldn't tell you how many times my uncles and my cousins would get stopped or pulled over because they look like somebody and their last name is Williams. I mean, the first time I had to deal with cops, I was 12 years old. The first time I had to deal with the court system, I was younger than that, watching my cousins and uncles go in and out. My godfather spent my entire life in prison, and I saw how every time he came up for a parole hearing, and that's not even court, that's a whole different story, but they treated him as who he was after Vietnam. They didn't treat him as the person that he'd become 30 years later. So it's just, like I said, they all seem the same to me. Public defender and prosecutor, you could literally put them in different seats and they would do the exact same thing. And nobody was fighting for us or helping us.
And so the cycle continues. Make no mistake, the American criminal justice system results in disparate outcomes for people of color. According to the Sentencing Project in Washington, D.C., and the Institute of Crime and Justice Policy Research at the University of London, the United States incarcerates more people than any other country in the world, with 639 per 100,000 people incarcerated. To put that in perspective, Russia's incarceration rate is a little more than half of the United States, at 331 people per 100,000. Also, according to the Sentencing Project, there's been a 500% increase in the number of people incarcerated in the United States over the last 40 years. But mass incarceration has disproportionately impacted communities of color. Also, according to the Sentencing Project, Black men are 6 times as likely to be incarcerated as white men, and Latino men are 2.5 times as likely. Those numbers look at the criminal justice system from the back end, once people are sentenced. But criminal cases start with law enforcement, and it's the treatment of people of color by some law enforcement officers that has infuriated many people. And if you think about it, it's not all that surprising that police brutality happens. Sean explains the historical origin of policing in the United States and how that racist history manifests itself now in disparate sentencing outcomes for defendants of color.
When it got to the point where just hanging a person for any reason whatsoever of color, or beating a person with an inch of a life for whatever reason whatsoever, when it got to the point to where it was frowned upon, I don't even want to say that it still wasn't illegal, but it was frowned upon. This system was created to make legal ways of keeping certain people down, keeping certain people from gaining education, keeping certain people from being able to vote, keeping certain people from owning property, keeping certain people to always be in debt to somebody else. I mean, these laws come from exactly the same thing. It went from plantation to servitude to prison. I mean, at the beginning, prisons were work camps. They weren't even really prisons. You're no longer a slave to this family or this person, but now you're a slave to this state or this governor. So go build a road, go farm this land, go do these crops. It was exactly the same thing. The easiest way to build that workplace was to create laws that protects people, which means it protects one certain thing, is people with property or people with money, and to make sure that you have your heel on the neck of everyone else to make sure they're still supporting you the way they've always been. I mean, that's the quick and dirty way to say it. But I mean, even now, if you look at the way sentencing is happening, you get sentenced depending on what you look like, depending on how much money you have, depending on where you live. These sentencing guidelines are ridiculous. You can have the exact same thing and being in 2 different areas and let it be a little different, like crack and cocaine. You're getting more, you're getting less. Let it be just the amount alone of the exact same drug. You might get more, you might get less. I mean, laws were created to where a CEO can steal millions of dollars from old retirees and he gets a slap on the wrist. A mother can steal $500 worth of stuff from Walmart. She's going to prison for a couple of years. It hasn't changed at all. It just went from, we controlled a certain population one way, we have to come up with a way to control them another way. And that's exactly what it is. I mean, prisons are $1 billion business or industry now. It's ridiculous. It's not for rehabilitation. Because think about it, if you rehabilitate somebody, they're technically not supposed to come back. If your workforce doesn't come back, how are you making money? It was never about rehabilitation, just like it was never about equality or is never about protection. It was about, we need a force for something, and we're going to keep these same people in that force.
All right, now that was Sean, y'all. That was Sean Hoover on his interview. I need to put that little piece on what I'm gonna do in the case that Steele is doing. I'm gonna put that little piece in there when we talk about that today. All right, my wonderful, 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 darling people. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to get off this live? Y'all ready to get off this live? You know, I always got to put a little nugget in your head. All right. I'll see you guys in a few. I got to do my little live later on. Dennis talking about I was on the 5th floor. Dennis, go sit down somewhere. All right. I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.
Thank you for watching the infamous Sylvia channel, where laughter and fun make up our panel. Together we build this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me, we laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. What's in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment